Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Summon Night 5. Today, we're actually rescuing a Tosh from his own goons that have been taken over by Gift. Apparently they've touched the Nether, and yeah, they're going after him. They're following Gift's orders rather than following Tosh's orders because they're just mindless zombie drones. So, let's go ahead and get started. First things first. Oh, yeah, first things first, anything that gets touched by the Nether is enslaved by the Nether. And apparently Spinel touched it when she was a child or being born or something. So she's kind of all upset about that. She's very, I don't know, she's worried about it. But then again, I mean, it was like 10 years ago. She's gonna be fine, right? I mean, I should hope so. Let's see. I want Spinel and Urka to head down, because most of the enemies are down, and then only a couple of them are over here to the left. So I'm going to have Callus as well as Soken head over to the left and take care of the few of these guys, while the rest of the guys just, you know, take care of the ones down south. There aren't any bosses or leaders or anything else like that that you need to worry about in this battle, so yeah, it's pretty much very straightforward. It's very just kind of, you know, kill all enemies sort of thing. However, the extra brave condition is kind of odd. You have to inflict 5 status ailments upon all the enemies. So that I'm going to be doing off screen because that will take forever. And I really don't feel like spending a lot of time inflicting status ailments on these guys whenever, like, you know, you don't have to in order to win. I mean, that's just an extra brave condition. So it's just kind of, yeah, it's kind of dumb as far as I'm concerned. But the best person to use to inflict those status ailments would be Soken, since he has so many status ailments that he can inflict. Yeah, that's fine. All of these guys are strong versus yokai attacks, your red-based summon attacks. So, yeah, just use anything but that and you'll be fine. There we go. Let's see. Is there a couple more over here? Yeah, there's only a few more enemies over here that I have to worry about. Can I get them with anything? Maybe with a flail shot? I can get one with a flail shot. There we are. Also, another thing that you want to keep in mind, all of my party members have killed 50 enemies with their summon magics and gotten their kind of killed 50 enemies with their summon magics classes, except for Ruli, because Ruli joined late. So if you have an easy kill, you might want to give that kill to Ruli rather than using Ruli to kind of weaken up an enemy. You're going to want to give your kills to her so that she's able to get that class as soon as possible. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just something to keep in mind. Let's see. Let's bring her down here. There we go. And let's see, 28, 155. You know what, actually, because there's 3 guys down there, I wonder if I could use a blank flash and go ahead and get rid of all 3. That would just be lovely. Oh, it looks like I can only hit 2 with it. Can I hit no? Okay, so yeah, can't do that. So we'll use something else. Let's use a flail shot. There we are. Awesome. Hey! Yeah, we're really creaming these guys. This is not a hard battle at all. But then again, most battles in this game aren't hard. Although I have had a game over, so yeah. I say that even though, you know, I've been killed. Okay, let's see. We'll use a flail shot over here. Go ahead and blast those guys. Awesome. And who else still needs to go? Spinel, Callus, and Soken. Okay, so we have just this one over there, so yeah. There we go. Blast him. And we'll go ahead and blast the next guy. Yeah, this isn't difficult at all, not in the slightest. There we are. I think we just have one enemy left to deal with now. Oh no, we have that guy over there and then one more further down here, but that's it. Yeah, these guys are going down. You know, you would think that they would be stronger. Like, we're getting towards the end of the game. I mean, we're a good 2/3 of the way through at this point. And, you would think that they would, like, start challenging you, but they really don't. It's kind of unfortunate that, you know, the game, it sets itself up as a really challenging strategy RPG, especially in the beginning of the game, whenever it throws those huge Pac-Men on you and you really don't have any options. And then as you get more options, it just becomes so ridiculously easy that it's just kind of unfortunate. So, yeah, I didn't hit a lot of the brave conditions here, but again, I'm going to have to redo this one anyway, so I didn't really overly concern myself with it. Goozicles? Yeah, that's kind of a new one. Oh, yeah. We have to somehow absorb them into our body, because even if you do kill them, they just kind of revive. They reform into these mud mires. Oh, so how are you going to catch them? What are you going to do? Oh, how are you going to handcuff them and put them into jail and everything without actually touching them? You're just going to use gloves or something? If it was that easy, like, we should have done this a long time ago. Okay. That's a really good idea. Let's put all the Nether beings into prison along with all the other prisoners so that they can, interact and touch with all, like, the really worst elements of society. What's the worst that can possibly happen? Oh, yeah, so, what's going on, Natosh? Oh, yeah, you don't worry about the details, just the results. To experiment on? Oh, that's kind of creepy. Oh, really? I wonder if that black thing was the Nether. Oh, yeah, I guess so. So it had to be in some sort of open wound in order to be infected with the Nether. So I guess maybe just touching it with your skin isn't enough. It has to actually get in contact with your blood. Then the Nether can kind of control you. Oh. Huh. Well, maybe Atosh isn't such a bad guy after all. Yeah. I mean, he didn't want all this crazy stuff to happen, so he tried to put a stop to it, but then again, I mean, it was furthering his goals and furthering his ideals, so he wasn't that concerned about it, I guess. Oh. Huh. What real weirdness? Oh, yeah. All of them not listening to you guys and not being human again. Yeah, you'd already been double-crossed. So it looks to me like Gift is trying to take out the Crimson Chain from the inside, or it's more than likely that Gift really doesn't care about the Crimson Chain at all. Like, if the Crimson Chain succeeds, he doesn't care. If they don't succeed, he doesn't really care either. All he really cares about is amassing his own little personal army and reviving the Demon Lord, or giving himself the ultimate power, or whatever it is that he wants to do. The Crimson Chain was just kind of a means to an end. We're not gonna stay out of your way. We've been trying to stop you since the beginning of this game. And you'll crush us? We just saved your life. Like, are you kidding me right now? What's going on? Whoa! Oh, did they just use a smoke bomb? Huh. Reminds me of something from Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah, no kidding. Really? Really, young Hua? Really? Oh, Spinel, is she okay? Has she been kidnapped or something? Or she run off again? Oh, she just ran off again. Sure. But it wasn't an open wound, so maybe that's why it hasn't taken over your body. I just explained why the mystery is. I just gave you the solution. They told you it had to be an open wound. It was surgically inserted into their bodies through a wound. Then they were able to slowly get control taken over. But you just kind of were birthed from it, or touched it, or whatever it was that you did back then. You didn't... your blood didn't come in contact with it, so you should be fine. What are you doing here? You, like, popped out of nowhere? Like, seriously? You just, like, appear out of her ass or something? What the hell? Oh, you haven't come to fight? Then why are you here? Oh. Really? An honest chat. What do you want to chat about? Oh, okay, we can listen. Yeah? Oh. Huh. Yeah, she doesn't exactly remember or know. Yeah, although she did say that she was born in Sapareth, yeah, where all the other angels were born from. Oh. Huh. So you actually did open up that gate whenever you were like 10 years old, and you did summon all those Mudmires back then. But did you mean to do that, or was it an accident? Oh. Okay, yeah, just kind of shut up, Spinel. Oh, okay, so back then you did mean to do it. But where exactly did you open up this gate to or from? Huh. And just where is her birthplace? Yeah? You're not gonna tell us where her birthplace is. You just ran away? Yeah, no one tells us anything, of course. Yeah. And all the times that Spinel leaves, you could just summon her, but God forbid you actually do that. Yeah, we just happened to meeting with Gift. Oh, and now Spinel isn't going to tell her anything either. Why is it that nobody in JRPGs ever tells anybody anything? This is like in, soap operas, whenever there's two people who know something, and they just don't tell each other, whenever, if they just had a town meeting and everybody just kind of spilled their guts, all the storylines and all the soap operas would just kind of come to an end because that would solve everything. All that aside, before we move on with the story, there's something else that we can do if we head on back to the city center and go on into Laura's shop. Gonna get a little visitor right here. Somebody actually from the Summonite series. Oh, yeah, what's going on in there? Oh, something really bad. Yeah, we should go check it out. Go help out Laura. And who are you? Luchelle Salty Coffee. Huh. Yeah, this girl here, Luchelle, is actually from a game released for the PlayStation 2 called Summonite EX These Yoke no Tsubasa? I have no idea what that means. So anyway, it was the first attempt at Summonite having an action RPG. So this was released before the Summonite Swordcraft stories for the Game Boy Advance. And basically she played like a trickster type merchant in that game, and her favorite kind of food item, I guess, is this mocha coffee. So she's all about mocha coffee, mocha candies, mocha chocolate, mocha whatever, and here she is wanting some mocha coffee. So yeah, we're actually like the coffee master lady, so we can probably help you out here. Yeah, we're legendary. Come on now. Yeah, you want to get her, you keep on trying to hire her. I don't understand why Arca just doesn't, take over the coffee shop, because apparently Laura isn't all that good at her job. Oh, you want the legendary cup of coffee? Huh. Okay. Oh, yeah. We kind of have stuff to do, seriously. Okay. Something kind of odd, if you look at both Laura and Luchelle here, they both have locks around their neck, their little necklaces or whatever. They both have locks and all that. I don't know if that represents that they're both crosses or summons or demons or something along those lines. I just noticed it, and I just think it's kind of strange how, to my knowledge, they're the only characters in this game that have locks around their neck like that. I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize. Oh, you think it's great? Hey, awesome! So I guess we live up to our name. Oh, wow, so it's more than great. Okay. Hey, sweet! Oh. Your thick mouth feel? What does thick mouth feel? Yeah, that's kind of, an odd way to describe coffee. Oh. Arca, she keeps on saying that all she does when she makes this coffee is, like, she goes back to the basics. Like, it's nothing too complex, so you would think that anybody would be able to make this coffee like she makes it, because considering, like, all she really does is, like, pay attention to the basic steps of making coffee, and honestly, how hard is making coffee? Like, you take the grounds, you pour them into the coffee filter, and you pour some water in there. The end. It's not the end of the world. If you pour a lot of water in there, you use 2 or 3 scoops. Pour a little bit of water in there, you only use like 1 scoop. It isn't rocket science to make coffee. Like, I was making coffee for my parents when I was like 5 years old. Like, I don't understand why they think it's like this overly complex thing, like it's freaking rocket science to make coffee here. Like, my god, it's just so strange to me. Yeah, she is rather irritating, I must say. Oh, yeah, do you happen to know her? You guys do seem to have the same fashion sense. Oh, colleagues or associates? Oh, yeah. Like I said, she was a merchant back in that PS2 game. Oh, huh. Yeah. Maybe after I, beat the Crimson Chain into a bloody pulp and take my sweet, sweet revenge on Gift. I might think about it, but I wouldn't hold my breath. So, for doing all that, we get Thick Mocha added to our, inventory over here. Let's see, there it is, right there. So it recovers 20 MP. It is the only item that we have so far that restores MP, so it could come in handy. I'll buy 2. I probably will, like, never use it, but it's always nice to have an MP restoring item just in case. Let's see, while I'm over here, there's another thing that I wanted to go ahead and take care of. If we go to our room, and I want to give a level to Ruli, because once she hits level 25... Oh, stat gaining ruined my, ruined my little cliffhanger there. But anyway, we get a new class, the U-Cross Summoner class, so let's go ahead and check that out. So we'll go from Future Summon Star, which is kind of a basic class, to... Hey, yeah, completely magic-based class. It's so good, and as usual, yeah, it lowers her movement, but it raises her beast summon rank to 15, so that could come in pretty handy. But can we stop Spinel from making one of the worst mistakes of her life? Find out next time. Let's play Summon Night 5. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.